What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. I'm doing a video, another nature video. It's actually a Friday night, and it's funny to see how far I've come on this journey. A Friday night, maybe 5 years ago, I probably would have been getting ready to hang out, get ready to go out for a party, search for a party, you know, or going to the club, getting ready to try to go to the club, or, you know, just even be at the gym, something like that, some night scene, ready for, being amongst a lot of people. That's the old me. However, on this new evolution, I've been fasting from clubs and party life, honestly. I've been detoxing. And now I'm actually finally becoming more whole and happy. Just honestly, as funny as it sounds, as being alone. I'm becoming more mature and wiser to realize, the seasons and cycles of life. Because it's funny, sometimes when we're alone, for long periods of time, when friends are busy, family's busy, intimate partners don't want to be bothered, the intimate partner doesn't want to be bothered or nowhere to be found, and we're having to be alone, work on our own vision. And you've heard me speak about it a lot. And sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it's really hard. Sometimes it's really boring and annoying, you know. However, it's funny, finally, whenever we've built up that patience, then it's hilarious because finally the stuff that we wanted so badly, when it comes, when we're not in so much resistance and we're not like, saying I want so much with so much of a entitled mindset, when it comes, it's very relieving, it's very relaxing, and we have a grateful mindset, of like, wow, this is a great addition, compliment to my life, sprinkles of love here and there. And then we get to start to see, oh, okay, it's training day, it's training camp, for life, and like the universe will give us what we can handle, obviously it it is in divine order, and that goes hand in hand with the understanding of creation, so I'm in it for the marathon, I'm in it for the long run. And honestly, I'm just keeping my thoughts free and clear from thoughts that don't serve me, free and clear from overthinking and ruminating about stressful stuff. And I'm just keeping a faith and an awareness that, hey, everything's going to be all right. Don't force, and things will flow to me while I'm just in my purpose, interacting with people, helping people. I'm able to get that help back, so that's pretty cool. The universe is really mysterious and magical. However, I do always have a great imagination. I encourage a dreamy imagination, and to see that it's real also, to dare to dream, you know, because you never know what will unfold from following your heart. Great things can unfold. So that's what I'm doing. Um, yeah, that's honestly what I'm doing. Like, I'm on the pursuit of happiness. And it's true, we got to marry ourselves. There is no such thing as a perfect scenario. However, there are, like, we do have a heart space. We do have an awareness of what happiness and joy and true health feels like. So we should always strive for that, and remember how it feels. And not to forget it and not to give up on ourselves either. So that's something I'm always reminding myself too. Whenever throughout my journey, throughout my voyage, I've learned and I've experienced great times, hard times, different kinds of times. And I can say the loving moments are the best. Excuse me. The loving moments are the best. I can say the loving moments are the best. And that's honestly what I'm considering as, the greatest relationship with being with ourselves first, cherishing those high moments, even when it's supposedly with different people besides just being alone, and just cherishing that, because that's the only thing that lasts in the long run is our love, connection, the heart, our spirit, our soul, our essence. That's what lasts. The rest is an illusion. The rest is shallow, short shelf life stuff. So I'm waking up grateful. I'm waking up renewed. I'm waking up more and more with just letting things work itself out while I'm just staying focused on my purpose. Like the vegan thing is very important. So, hey, I'm not settling with that. You know, Explanations, closure, answers to a lot of questions. I'm worthy of that. For me to fully be happy and healthy within, to manifest a great love, I'm okay with that. You know, so this is all facts. Honestly, this is all facts, and this is what I'm living by. Honestly, because as we get deeper and deeper into the deep end on doing things on our own, on creating our own content, on being our own boss. Sometimes we can be tiptoeing. Sometimes it's unclear territory. However, we just gotta guide ourselves to the right territory. And, the point I'm saying also is just listen to our intuition, letting ourselves be the best type of book out there. And what I mean by that is like knowing what feels right intuitively with our heart, with our spirit, and being able to adjust throughout life. Becoming adaptable is an essential quality to have. That's the most important, one of the most important ones. And yeah, so it's just cool. Life is all about the yin and yang harmony balance. Like sometimes when we're just in alone time so much, we can learn a lot, we can grow a lot, we can replenish our energy. Cool. However, deep down we're like, dang, I miss friends, I miss family, I miss, the intimate partner. So it's like basically all of life is just a complete process and cycle filled with cycles and seasons, getting ourselves ready for the next season in the cycle, with the next level of opportunities as well as possibilities and different circumstances, just like you're rolling the dice, honestly. And nowadays, whenever I have love, well, I'm always loving myself, so I always have love within. I'm just saying, whenever I'm having additional, real life, tangible love, from people who are from genuine love sources, then it feels so much more even amazing because I'm able to understand, to allow the space, to not be smothering them, and vice versa, and understanding that and connecting that dot and being like, wow, we have a sacred union, and thank you. I don't know what's exactly what's going to happen every single second for the next 50 years. I'm just saying, hey, we're here now. Nobody else is really around. Nobody else is around or wants to be bothered. So let's honor this connection. Let's be grateful for this connection. And that's what I'm always doing. Because I'm a nerd and I realize that nerds run the world and that love is the top priority. Is the top priority for me. And I had to get deep into truth and, get into something very stable, and realizing, hey, nobody else is me. That's my power. So, like, that's the approach we can have towards life. And our reflection will gravitate towards us, as well as any other reflection, friends, whatever, supporters, companions, whatever you want to call it. And that's how it rolls. And yeah, so I'm enjoying alone time. I use it to breathe because sometimes, especially whenever I'm with the one I love, sometimes it's very intense. It can be intense. It can be very energy boosting, energy generating, which is great. And it's like we have to learn how to handle that and deal with that because it's a lot of energy. It's intense. It's a lot of rushing, racing thoughts. And we have to let our spirit be at peace and let it sort stuff out instead of freaking out about stuff. You know, just do what we can do, use common sense, and have faith for what will be. That's the best thing to say. That's the best thing to do. Honestly, straight true. And, whenever we feel that pull of, hey, I need to step out of the house. I don't need to be cooped up all day. I need to go out into nature. I need to go out and do something productive. It's cool. We got to remember the active and passive harmony, equilibrium we're supposed to have of being able to be productive, do stuff, work out, experience, explore, learn, teach, share, as well as also being able to spend time with the one we love, with our family, with close homies and friends, and, just to relax and enjoy simple things, maybe our children, maybe animals, maybe artwork, who knows, but it's just understanding both active and passive aspects of life, not just being all the time preoccupied, work, 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 work. Also, at the same time, you're making sure not to be constantly just busy with staying indoors, like being lazy, just being very passive, doing nothing all the time. It's got to be equal, for a truly long-term, holistically healthy lifestyle. And it's amazing whenever we're in check and on the right page with the one we love, because then we appreciate alone time so much more, and we're able to see, oh, okay, now I get it. It's our own inner experience, our own journey, life. You know what I mean? We came in alone, naked. We have our own mind, our own heart. And therefore, it's a massive, big world. Look at the mountains, look at the oceans, all that stuff. Look at the stars, the solar system. So that's how tiny we are. However, we are powerful, and we have to realize, wow, hey, I'm worthy to live an amazing life. And just because, it's a big world, big universe, doesn't mean we can dream. Doesn't mean we can't dream big. In fact, we're supposed to be dreaming big. So that's what I'm always doing. Reminding myself that, and just staying focused on what truly matters. Having faith in what will be, and just really boosting my frequency, the energy, the health level, so we can attract better circumstances into our life, the love that we really want badly, that we're really craving, all that stuff. So anyways, alone time is so great too, because, we see, hey, I'm a free sovereign nation, a free sovereign being, and like, I'm whole, so like, to be able to realize that, and that, okay, I can take time alone. I can go for time alone. That's okay. That's natural. You know what I mean? I was thinking that, oh, that's a bad thing. That's something out of the ordinary. Like something that's, well, it's not popular, honestly. Nobody, every time I do these videos, honestly, like nobody's really out in nature. It's barely few people. It'll be older people, walking dogs and stuff like that. Cool. It's not that big of, it's not something that's super popular. But it's so important because you get your mind right so you can think. You know how many people's voices are in your ear, from the TV, from the music, from my voice, from everywhere, from your family, close ones. So you got to be able to retreat and have time alone to hear your own voice. And what better place than to do that? To do that is in nature, where you're with the elements, you're able to breathe and just not overthink, honestly. So that's that. I appreciate it a lot. Sometimes I would be real impatient and not wanting to be alone when the universe wanted me to be alone. But then, of course, whenever I'm like, hey, okay, I'll be alone, it's like the universe wants to connect and show something. It doesn't want me to be alone. Sometimes the universe works in mysterious ways. I'm just grateful to be able to enjoy alone time and also enjoy time with genuine connections. So Anyways, thank you all for watching and listening. Y'all have an amazing day. Check out our YouTube, youtube.com/help make a difference. Follow us and DM us for any questions on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity. Y'all have an amazing day. It's Eternal Authenticity broadcasting live. Peace.